Hello, everyone, and may God bless us all. You are with Crafts by the Rose, and I am Tina. Please join my channel. Hit the notification bell to the setting of all so you will know each and every time that I have a live or a video for you. Please feel free to watch all of the ads and leave a comment. Okay. Well, okay, so I always try to show you all some of the little tricks I do to make a project come to life. Okay? And so this here one is that I put the long ends in the mouth, and I use the mouth ends to make the ears. But then at first I was gonna try to keep that going, keep that open, whereas that I could do these here, but I had to cut it because I couldn't finish it the way I wanted to finish it with it being attached together. So okay, I'm gonna show y'all as best I can what I'm talking about. If I can turn it over, I probably should. Okay, so as you know, I always leave a lot of yarn in my project, and I have a reason that I do it. Okay, so the ears, as you can see, the ears are turned in. This is turned inside out, and what I did was I tied it right there, and made the slip knot. That was where I tied the slip knot right there. Then I went in right there and made the chain and came out one stitch above it with the when I finished making that slip stitch chain. Okay. So I did that with both sides. And after that, I cut it. Okay? I cut the yarn. But I leave a long end in case something break. And you can always fish inside and get the yarn and fix the project if you know how to do that. And it's people that do know how to do it. It's people who fix crochet projects all the time, and that's why I always leave enough yarn in case of emergency with one of my projects that it could be taken to someone who knows how to fix it and fix it. Now this is how I attach the wings right here. Okay. But when I finish making these two rows, which I carried the yarn over from one row to the next row, okay? And now what I'm gonna do is, because I got this long tail, okay? I'm gonna make a slip knot. And this is attached to, I'm making a slip knot in the project right here. Maybe I should make the slip knot first. And then that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make the slip knot, put it on the needle. And I'm gonna show you now what I'm doing is, this is the long tail that I have finished, okay? I finished doing these rows with. I started with right here and then I, carried it over and I did this row. Well, when I got finished, I left a long tail. So now I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the tail. I'm gonna do chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should, let me see, 10, 11. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is, let me see if that's, okay, yeah. That's, well, 11. I'm going to do 12. Just in case. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch all the way back to make the tail. Okay. Okay. And when I slip stitch all the way back, so once I get through making the body, I'm going to just tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'll be able to pull this out the where you know when you start closing up this here part, when you start closing it up, this tail will be sticking out, okay? If it's too long, what you do is you make it as long as you want it, and then you close it up with your embroidery needle and stick your thread through it, and then it will be closed and it won't move because you stick your embroidery needle through and locked it in place. Or you could use your crochet needle. You can use your crochet. Did I do a slip stitch or a single crochet? I don't know. But I want to do a slip stitch all the way back down to the end. Okay? And once I do a slip stitch all the way back down to the end of the where I started at, then I'll just pull it out the end and attach it. And attach it where it's that. Because the reason why I changed the way I do the tail is because I got a grandbaby, y'all. And I had made her a tail on her loaf cat, and she broke the tail because of the way I put it on. Well, if I put it on this way, I don't think she's going to be able to break this one. I don't know. I can't be sure for sure. But she might can, but I'm going to give her a hard run for her money. I'm going to make it very, very difficult for her to break this here. This tail on this here. I'm going to try to make it very difficult for that little girl. And in my family, the girls are tougher. The boys are tough because my little grandson, he tough too now. Them two together, woo, they gonna be a lot of work for somebody. Yes, indeed. Whoever get with them, just be ready. That's all I can tell you. You better be ready for the deal with whatever they bringing. Because they going to bring the heat. Okay? So now, when I get through slip stitching it, I'm going to pull this thread all the way through. Okay? Pull it tight. Now it's when I get through crocheting, it's just gonna be enough tail out of the project. And when I get through, you know how you decrease. By the time you decrease and get it all the way closed, then I'll use the darning needle I'll use the darning needle, and I'll make sure that I go through the stitch on here. Like, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. It'll be closed up, and I'll go through here with the yellow thread and make sure that it's attached. Yeah, with the yellow yarn. With the yellow yarn, okay? So, I just wanted to show you all how that part goes. If you're a very good crocheter, I'm pretty sure you understand. Well, and if you a beginner crocheter, and if you understand how to read a pattern, then I just told you how they go. I didn't read it to you. I just told it to you. But I hope that you understand it. See, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All of this is gonna be inside. I'm gonna start decreasing this project, but the tail gonna stick out right like that, okay? And you just, that's how you do it. And if that one don't work, look at here. I still got a lot of yarn, so I just make one that do. But I just wanted to try to show you what I was talking about. So either way it go, this is gonna be a finished project, and the tail gonna stick out the back, and I'm gonna make sure that it's hold up together by using this thread to stick through it and make sure it stay on. All right, you all. Thank you for being with me. I hope you understood what I was talking about with this video. If you understand where I'm coming from, please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you so much for being with me.